good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope all is well and well is all. Welcome to Nickism. Thank you guys for coming back. Before we get started, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Give me some topics to talk about. Let me know what's going on. I so appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. Today's topic is know your worth. Know your worth? What do you mean know your worth? Know your worth. Know that you are valuable. Know that you are important. Know that you are loved. Know that you are blessed. Know your worth. We're going to start off with in relationships. And this goes for men and women. This goes for everyone. Know your worth. It's a lot of relationships out here where is abusive relationships, degrading relationships, and sometimes we get stuck in relationships because we're so comfortable or afraid that we can't find somebody else, that there's nobody else out there that's gonna love us. A lot of us come from broken homes, so we accept a lot of these things in our relationships. But I'm here to tell you, you don't have to accept that. If a person loves you, they should treat you equal. That means if they're not going to hit themselves, they should not hit you. Know your worth. Know that there's somebody out there that can get you out the situation. Don't ever let a person take you away from your family and your friends. Because the person that's going to take you away from your family and your friends is the one that's going to hurt and harm you. Because they want to make sure you have no one to run to. Let me tell you something. Family going to be there before, family going to be there during, and family going to be there after. And we all go through some things. We all go through some things. But ladies and gentlemen, because there's gentlemen out there that's being abused as well. Know that there's somebody, if God created a person for each and every one of us, that He individually made just for us, then if that person is abusing you, he or she is not the one for you. I promise you, that is not the one God created for you. It's somebody out there that God created for you, and he's out there, or she's out there, and they're waiting for you. But you have to know your worth. You have to say no. You have to say enough is enough. And you're not alone. I'm not just speaking this because I feel a certain type of way or I feel pain for you guys. I've been through this. I am you. But the thing about me was I got up and I moved on because I know my worth. I know that no one, my son was not going to see me with a blackened eye. My son was not going to see me cry. He was not going to see me in pain over any relationship that I was in. My son is my worth. I know the things that I want him to embody in him, I have to show him. So I will not allow a person to hurt me, no matter how much I love them. And it's okay, women, to leave. And it's okay to have lonely nights. And it's okay to be alone. Because sometimes we have to fall in love with ourselves all over again to know our own worth. And then if you don't have anyone to call to get a safe haven from, I guarantee you, in every state, in every city, there is a hotline. There is a crisis. You dial 411, you dial 311 or 911, and they will assist you in helping you get help away from whoever is doing abusing towards you. And this goes on to knowing your worth. Listen, when we get jobs out here, we want to bust our ass to be recognized and to be looked at and to be respected. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care what job I have. I will not allow anyone to treat me less than. Because I know if I drop dead tomorrow, you're going to find somebody to replace me. We put a lot of our energy into these jobs, and then we have these supervisors and we have the bosses talking down to us like we are nothing. But let me tell you something. If you apply for that job and you qualify for that job, know your worth. Know that you should be respected for the job that you are doing. No one should be able to belittle you. I don't care if they sign your paycheck. If you respect them, they should respect you. Do unto others as you have done unto yourself. That's my main motto in life. So if you're not going to treat me with respect, it's another job out there that will treat me with respect for the skills that I do have. Now y'all think about that. Y'all out here busting your ass every single day for these people that can care less about you. They just want the job done. And if you don't do it, they're going to get somebody else to do it. It's okay being good at what you do. No, I'm not saying don't be good at what you do. But don't allow nobody to disrespect you, belittle you, or talk down to you because they can. And so all of the bosses and employers out there, humble yourself. You need that employer just as much to have your business grow. So you need to humble yourself and respect everybody that coming from the janitor to the teacher to the highest paying person in a position. It doesn't matter who it is. The way you treat one is the way you treat them all. You know, and it's sad, but I have watched so many people kiss ass for a job. Listen, if I'm good at what I'm doing, I don't need to kiss nobody's tail. And I'm not going to, because these lips are not meant to be kissing ass. They are not. These lips are meant to be loving and expressing how I feel and just popping. They're not meant to be kissing behind. I can't. I mean, not me, but neither here nor there. This is all positivity I'm trying to put out here and let you guys know that it is a better way. When you know your worth, you don't allow a lot of these things to happen to you because you know your worth. You know your worth. Definitely know your worth. When it comes to these friendships out here, and I'm talking all of these friendships, if you know, let me tell you something. I see so many friendships where people pick people to be their friend to make them look good. And y'all know who I'm talking, y'all know what I'm talking about, because this is in everyday life. When you have one friend treating the next friend bad or talking about them behind their back, or know your worth. Know that if that's what you call a friend, then maybe you don't need no friends at all. Know that a real friend got your back. Not talk behind your back, but got your back. Know that if you can't have a conversation with a person that you consider your friend and be honest with them, then that's not your friend, sweetie. I'm sorry. It's not your friend. What I learned in this lifetime is a real friend is hard to come by. A real friend is hard to come by. But when you have a real friend, you know. You will know, because you can entrust your secrets with. You can tell that person anything. That friend becomes a family member. But if you can't have a friend that's going to become a family member that you have to look at sideways or you have to keep at a distance, then that's not your friend, sweetie. That's not your friend. But it is said, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. And if you know that there is people out there that's gunning for you behind your back, pay attention. Know your worth. Know that you just know your worth. Like, know that you are beautiful. Like, know that whatever happens in this life, be it good or be it bad, know that you are strong enough to sustain it, that you are wise enough to go through it, and that you are powerful enough to accept the things that you can't change. I say all of this to say this to all of my humans out here. Know your worth. And when you know your worth, humble yourself. Yeah, I said it. Humble yourself. No matter how much you have, there's always somebody out here that got less. And if you can help a person out, do it. If you can't help them out, it's okay. Pray for them. But don't look down on them because they don't have what you have. Humble yourself. And ladies and gentlemen, know your worth. Know that you don't have to take an ass whooping. Know that if a person's going to talk down to you, as far as in a relationship, if they're going to make you feel like you're nothing or you're less than what you are, then that's a relationship you need to get out of. It really is. Let me tell you something. When I was growing up, I was in a couple of relationships that was abusive. And listen to them. Because you listen. The signs are telling. You have to listen. One guy told me, and we was in a restaurant and we was just joking and two people was arguing or whatever because somebody cheated. And he had the nerve to tell me, if you ever cheat on me, I'll take you in my basement and tie you up and beat the hell out of you every day until you die. And I laughed it off like, ha, 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 ha. Oh, he was serious. He was serious. It came a time where I broke up with him. He snatched me up in his car, drove 100 miles per hour, beating the hell out of me. And I was afraid. But I knew I had to get the hell away because he wasn't getting me in that basement because why is he driving? He telling me we going to his basement. He gonna lock me up in his basement. So I had to get the hell up out that car. I got out there. He told me I had 5 seconds to explain as he pulled over to a red light. I only needed 2.5 seconds to get the hell out that damn car. And there was people there that was able to help me. We went to court and all those other things because I had to get a restraining order on him. I was not gonna no. And that wasn't the only one. It was more after that. But each time they tried, each time I walked away. Because I see something in me that my mother and my father instilled in me. That I am beautiful, that I am loved. And never let nobody take away something that is not theirs. So I say to you today, know your worth. Know that you can find another person just the way you found that person that you have. Know that you can find another job to get the respect that you need and that you deserve. Know that you can find other friends out here that's going to respect you and treat you as a friend should treat you. Ladies and gentlemen, and all of my beautiful people around this world, know your worth. And when you know your worth, love yourself, accept yourself, and just be humble. Continue to be humble, continue to be blessed, and just know your worth. Till next time, my niggisms. Oh my God, you guys are so awesome. Till next time, I love you all. Peace, blessings. Know your worth.